in collective knowledge!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, trees and non-binaries out of the hostile atmosphere. The Is It Tinkerer back in the card game zone, swearing our allegiance or running in fear from the chiseled and majestic abs of Ghost Daddy Viego, because the Ruination event has finally arrived, bringing not one but two champions, but it would be remiss of me to look upon the breadth of new cards, the absolute shakes that have happened to the metagame, and play with absolutely none of them for the first video with it. Instead, I'm going to look upon my collection of decks and decide on a deck with possibly the single greatest pun that I've ever put into a deck title, the Super Barrio Brothers, because let's look at this a little bit objectively. It's Shen and Jarvan mid-range, everyone knows it, it's been a staple of the metagame for a while, and it's now a very strong contender staple in the metagame with the buff to Jarvan's level up, but let's look at this objectively. We've got Jarvan, who's a hero of his kingdom, strong connection to the royal family, particularly with one very personally connected blonde royal. Hero of our time, likes to grow, all-round solid dude. Then there's Shen, more reserved, thoughtful guy who likes to protect and has trouble with spirits. It's Mario and Luigi, the Super Mario Brothers, the Super Barrio Brothers. Enough of that meme aside, there is a new card in the deck, the Scattered Pod, and honestly as a toolbox card I think this card is absolutely amazing. I play it in this, I play it in Akshanli Sin, I play it in Ezreal Karma. This is my kind of card. It feels very magic to me. It works as a tutor, an elusive threat, and ramp. It does everything. And in this deck, the solo targets you want to be tutoring for is the single copy of your rally, of your Golden Aegis. Larglar. To be able to rally and get barrier in this deck is really good, especially with the really sort of Feralion Shadow Isles control decks that have started to become more of a thing in the late stages of the game, into stuff that really wants to try and pressure. You can also have it shoot to your fast speed interactions, the denies, single combats, or concerted strikes, and then again most of the time you'll be usually trying to take burst because that's where all your barriers are. You've got Spirit's Refuge as well as your decent interactive pump spells to keep you guys safe in the form of sharp sights and twin disciplines. The buff to this is insane. This card is absolutely everywhere now. After that, it's a fairly standard barriers curve with cheeky one off of Cute Satyr Girl, your full set of Brightsteel Protector. The 2-off of Young Witch, honestly, is very effective with all of your challenges because you've got 3 of French Fight Me in the Pit Man, as well as Screechy Dragon. To be able to punch in with your challenges is very effective, especially with all of the mid-rangey Shurima decks right now, be it the combo kills or the Viego versions. River Shaper keeps you in the long game against some of the Go Hard variants are starting to see. And then Brightsteel Formation is just a way to say, alright, unless you have a Ruination, my team will always be fine. It's been a staple in Shen decks back when Shen used to chill with Fiora, which is why I've got a customary Fiora emote there as the I'm getting bored, come at me. So yeah, living somewhere in the middle of Platinum rank right now, let's see how the Super Barrio Bros handle. Alrighty, the husbandos, but they're not playing with Rehydrated Thresh, which is a huge sad. This matchup's okay. I think if we can find our deny, it'd be pretty good. The River Shape is a good help for that. A little too early for the Prince, but everything else is fine. Or not, you know, the Prince is insisting on being here. I am one with the land.
I am one with the land.
Can you tell where this going on?
A little further. Bingo.
I'm actually going to offer this trade because be able to just like control the board early takes away food for Viego and Thresh. Not expecting calls. Now, do they play Butcher? Because that would be a mistake. That's acceptable, but still not technically the correct play. You want to be able to play that proactively to go towards your champion level ups. But then again, they're also pushing for damage, so what do I know?
We swim within the flows of magic.
But we're just going to pass back here. I'm loving that they're passing. I think the command is not great, but... we're going to do 4 mana friend. Lee capable run, right? Ow, really?
The balance requires a watchful eye.
The good thing about playing Shen on 5 is we have access to Spirit's Refuge here.
What delightful agony.
I think preserving is correct. And that way we... Wow, seriously, fuck's sake. But at least we still... it doesn't die. Still annoying. -4.
Witness my
Spicy tech, I like it. Uh-huh, uh-huh. So we're only taking 5 this round, which isn't so bad. Do I want to max greed this? I think I do, because that means that Joven's going to get to eat to their rash on the open attack.
What form will the waters take? A gift from the river folk.
Where'd she go?
It must be done. With me! Our wills align.
Because even if they have the Vile Feast, which reasonably this deck should not be playing, he still gets to eat the Thresh. Wow, okay. Let's see if we get a win condition out of their hand without progressing their level ups any further. And so a prince and a young witch did fight the Hydra.
No quarter!
That is the wind. Off we go! Roll down!
Oh, welcome back, my friend. We have the... Yep.
The balance
Requires a watchful eye. I think we want something big enough to be able to contend with this, because they don't have Death Mark. So we give Jov... Yep, we attack like this, because she gives you quick, you give him barrier, and +3 power. Absolutely fine. This will level my Jordan. That is absolutely fine. Crunch. Crunch.
She waits for me beyond the mist, my queen.
I think we do... No, I think we need to deal with him before he gets out of hand.
Ours is but to do and die.
Yeah, that doesn't faze me. Okay, doubles are a little annoying. Let's hide behind some shields.
You fought with honor.
They did, they really tried. I think me going for that single combat on the Viego was a little over the top, but anything to lock down the board. Not bad. Ooh, close to tipping this over so we can get our shiny Viego. Because I swore loyalty to evil, unholy abs. Lurkers. Now, after Will put his video together on the channel, links in the playlist, the card games playlist, I put my own version of Lurk together. Not to call Will's version, like, not good or anything, but he had his own take and he put a lot of spicy tech in it, but I've made a version that has only 6 Lurk cards in it, and somehow I still miss Lurk because what is variance? But still, it's a deck that I've gone very sort of... It's grown on me. I didn't like it at first, but it's grown on me. Alright. Yeah! That's what I think this little Sharkling thing is making. Thank you for not having Rek'Sai. Okay, this could be one of those draws. Thank you for missing Lurk. Open this juicy. Of course you open. Now we want to make this boy, because next time we play the other one. Oh no, no we don't. Yep.
2 worlds, 1 balance.
So they've only put 2 power onto their Lurk, so Spike's only 4, so this.
I find them
Hardly fair.
Find them hardly fair. Sweet.
The bride is swallowed down.
There's a huge risk because if they go Bone Skewer because I missed a Lurk. Hello, Your Highness. We don't have the Concerted, which would have been really good here, so...
river shape the land
And give it life. Sure. That hopefully is what they missed their Lurk with. Snap pick something. So they haven't made a landmark, so
strike, we will reform.
odds.
Understood.
They're missing a pump spell. It's quite good. Hell yeah!
A gift from the river folk. Waters are still.
Gift from the Liverpool. Sure. What else you got? Enforced Equilibrium.
I sense an imbalance.
Ours is but to do and die. With me.
See? Just like Mario, he's just jumping on the heads of giant monsters. He's unafraid. Absolutely unperturbed. I suppose they didn't play the Piranha, they just put on the top of the deck. So I think this turn we play the Whale and shoot her our rally. When we scoop them up, our board will be quite swollen. If they know what they're talking about, then they would know that I just shooted a rally.
You fought with honor.
Shen, the goodest guy, man, insisting that everyone's honourable. No script pairings today. Teemo Draven, so this is probably burn. Rank 5 their team, oh jeez. Shen's good, Sharp Sight's amazing, I think. Is it too early for Shen? I want to mulligan aggressively for Spirit's Refuge. I may have to. Denies decent. Oh hell yeah, what curve.
Just need a second.
This is burn. Gorgeous.
I've got your back.
Come at me. Come at me. Win.
Shield up. Press on.
Hello, Your Highness. And my thinking is gonna make them have a Noxian Fervor. This way I get to take out a Fearsome aggressively and then still have the other Sharp Sight up to block their rear guard defensively and work towards Jarvan. So, maining spiders. Anything else?
Fuse is lit!
Where's my axe?
Who gives a shit?
Rivers shape the land and give it life.
Won't find better this side of the sun.
Dodgy sequence in front, but sure.
Hands off the merch.
I'm actually going to block this just to prevent
We will reform.
as much damage as possible, because I'd rather this deal 1 now than deal 3 and 3 and 3 and 3 and 3. Again, I'm going to preserve the River Shaper, so that Jarvan's going to auto-attack this on my own attack.
What form will the waters take?
Oh, I know, running out of 5 mana. But still, having the River Shaper up is decent.
No refund.
You're in over your head.
They should just take
Maybe
this
you
step.
need a closer look.
Sure.
A gift from the river folk. Waters are still. We swim within the flows of magic.
We have this deny for a second, Decimate. Or Noxian Fervor or anything they want to kill us with, but Mama would love
I'll do better this time.
Spirit's Refuge.
Currents pull them down.
I'd love to see this Mystic Shot go on my guy and not her face. This is also going to cantrip them, so weirdly, I'm going to deny this.
What form will the waters take?
Oh yes.
Sweep them away. Engulf them.
No quarter!
That is fine. That is still fine, because we can go...
A gift from the river folk.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, because if they top deck any... no, if they top deck a spell, we lose. Like a burn spell, we lose.
Providence, guide me.
What form will the waters take?
Attempt to kill you?
Our steel will stand firm.
No one's the wiser.
Odds be damned.
Ready.
Just gaining 6 here. Yes! I told you, it was the saving grace in the matchup, and I'm so glad we drew it.
Fine work, soldiers.
Fine work. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'll tell you something else. This deck on its own is what gave Shen his stripes, because like when they first started the champion mastery section, Shen was one of the sad and unloved ones. Tiny Diego. Even though I don't really like the prismatics too much, I think, like Wells Magic, I don't know. Yeah, interesting. Strikes outside of combat. Right, let's go for another one. More lurkers, more lurkers. They've played a lot of lurk. Hot damn, they've played as much lurk as I've played as much their snatches to be as higher level as these guys. I think it's a little too early for these 6 drops. I would really like Burb, but that's not likely to happen. I would really like some fight spells, which is a bit more likely to happen. Okay, the curve of 2, 3, 4 is pretty good. Yeah! Yeah! Sure. Will they snap pick that? Either Pike or Rek'Sai. Pike it is. Hey, where the hell are you? Actually, no, the 1-2 punch is still pretty good. Oh, she got.
My shield is yours.
This Pike's only at 3 power. If they punch the homegirl here, that'd be amazing.
Protect and strike.
Punch. Cool. Hello, Your Highness. We're still at risk from a bike, but he's only a 3 powered dude. Do pressure.
I walk the space between worlds.
Because we still have this Twin Disciplines above health on something.
Immediately.
Now they're thinking about whether or not they want to get from below here. Or not, you know, sweet. So how big is Pike? 4 power only. I may let this resolve. Crazy as this sounds. If I let this resolve, and then I have Homegirl single combat. Oh, I think that's really crazy. Gorgeous.
I sense an imbalance.
Actually genuinely perfect, because then we get to go single away the Pike with Homegirl here. Really? Okay. Clears the barrier, they trade. Punch. Where were you? Only being a one-off in the deck, that's better. Cool.
Water changes but never breaks.
Okay.
I'll take my share.
Strike, we will reform.
Yeah, because I can't block Pike, it will contribute to the level up and I won't get a strike.
A gift from the river folk.
So it's good. Oh god damn it.
Never killed a prince before.
Awesome. Nor will you.
Nor will you. Providence, guide me. I didn't.
Even if we knock out the Pike, that's 12, 17. God damn, that misplay really hurt me. Oh.
Tend to the wounded.
And pray for the
Pray
fallen.
for the fallen.
I'll win them all. And no one is above mistakes. But honestly, I really needed to. What I needed to do was to make that River Shaper and then pass back so that Jarvan would auto spawn challenging the Pike. The odds of them having a Bone Skewer were fairly medium because they hadn't missed Lurk at all. And they'd played 2 of their 3 Pikes, so they wouldn't have a 3rd Pike in hand. Meh. Let's see if we cannot restore balance and honor. I cry real tears that this deck is back. It's not as busted as it used to be. I love seeing the Spirit's Refuge. We'll bottom you. I think we need bodies on the ground, so we'll bottom you. Yeah, I cry real tears that this thing is back.
Check out these moves.
Come at me. I triple quadruple dare you. Gorgeous.
My
Then
name
will echo through the ages.
You're covered.
Oh, what? No, it's go up to a 4/4, dude. Wait, I know that it just gets instantly chum blocked.
Two
Worlds. One balance. Having the Stand United is quite handy to be able to just, like, swap out from a Aurelia combo kill or walk into a bunch of blades. These are only 2 out of 13. One. You can still ensure that the sparring student dies by buffing power, but... God damn it. I remember people first thinking that this card would be trash. I thought this card wouldn't be great, but it's replaced Homecoming in the deck because, you know, it needed more Blade Dance effects.
Gently, gently.
The fate of mortals and spirits falls to me.
Step lightly. We fillet.
There is no dispute.
Well, they use their attack token. Still pretty decent.
The cliffs themselves are my barracks.
Love seeing that late. Because now we get to go
Samson in balance.
like this. Uh-huh. That excessive. Well, they used that to defend it, which is a great aggro spell for them, so... And if they bounce Sparring Student, I will use the single combat to knock out the Azir. They either lead and follow. What do you have, friend? That's going to happen. And they're out of mana, so they can't play this Blade Dance either.
I can learn from watching you. You're covered.
Duty,
Helplessness. Heavy birds. Sure, I have a bird with barrier. I think keeping this active is more important, so we've got to pass. Easy block. Easy block.
Shield up.
Block.
I'll stop you.
Block. What else you got? So playing Stand United levels the Shen. Pretty good. Sweet.
My duty's done.
They could... No, I feel like they're sequencing very strangely, so I think I can
Swing
develop
within the
you.
flows of magic.
Solid. Right, let's try again to kill the Sparring Student.
must be done.
You can't play your opponent's cards, to quote a dear fan of the channel.
Got a lizard and a shovel.
Absolutely fine. Still fine.
What form will the waters take?
Perfect against a
Do that.
Azir's level, that's concerning. By Young Witch.
Carrots can fly, Rin. Okay.
Uh-huh, so we block with... We block the sands with two.
Strike, we will reform. A gift from the river folk.
Oh, hell yeah. They ran out of gas. I was able to pressure them very well in the middle game by denying that recall.
You fought with honor.
You fought with honor. I think that might be the name of the video. Thank you, Shen. Thank you for caring. And which is fair, because of the two Super Mario Brothers, I always had a softer spot for Luigi. But yeah, Barrio mid-range. It's in a good spot as a favourable dark horse. It's something I'll take into most gauntlets, at least that version. I may start to tinker with it, putting Shen's Treehouse of Terror back in, or more copies of the Deny. I probably should be playing more copies of the Deny. But in any case, it's a deck that I've really grown to love, and I'm happy to have showcased it on the channel, and I'll probably showcase it a little bit more if I can ever wrangle Will in to see how he fares with Fiego and Arcshun. But yeah, Legends of Runeterra by me, the Is It Tinkerer. Thank you for watching. Like if you like what you see, subscribe if you want to see more, but until next time, live free and play well.